Hello, friends. Happy last day of September. Crazy. I can't believe it's the last day of the month. We're going to go ahead and leave the shopping link right here in the comments. I'm going to leave you guys the direct link to the special because today is the last day. Today is the last day. Can't believe that. Last day to be able to get a full face of makeup at a hefty discount, which again, so crazy to me that we're already through September. What happened? Where did the summer go? But regardless, super excited to end this month, to get to all the fun stuff for next month. I can't wait to share what it is, but I'm not gonna. Foundation, concealer, need that. Setting powder, press powder, Cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and wait for everyone to get here before we get started because I am so pumped to share that the foundation is still on sale, but just until tonight at midnight. Yes, if you messaged me, I will write you back today. As soon as I get off my live, I'm going to hop on and we're going to do my hair, and then I will answer all of my emails. I caught up last night on my emails, so if you messaged me after like 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time yesterday, I haven't gotten back to you, but I will. Guys, look how curled my lashes are from that. If you haven't yet grabbed this yet, Unique launched a lash curler, and they launched those tweezers with the magnetic lashes. I think it was like 2 months ago, but they're still on sale underneath the more tool section. I'll give you the direct link to that area right here in the comments because I know it's kind of weird to find, but been loving curling my lashes before putting on any foundation or anything lately. But back to what we want to talk about. So the foundation, like I said, is still on sale. And this is any foundation. This is the new Serum Plus foundation. This is the stick, the spray, the BB cream. All of the foundations are on sale. You get to choose whichever one you want. So say you already grabbed this one, but you know that I always talk about the stick foundation too and how fast and easy that is. Make sure you grab that one in another bundle. You are not limited on how many bundles you get. So grab as many as you can while it's on sale. So there's the Flawless 4, which is any foundation, any concealer, any setting product. So you can choose the setting spray or the setting powder, and any primer. So that's one bundle. And then you can do the upgraded bundle, which is the Flawless 4 Plus. So you get all 4 of these, plus, let's see if I can hold it all, plus any pressed powder, plus any foundation brush. I personally would do the Kabuki brush because then you can use it to use with your foundation. So you get all of this in the Plus, which is the September special. Flawless 4 Plus is the name of the special, but just click on Flawless 4 and you'll see it. Let me set all this down now. But if you need to be color matched, if you're not sure what your color is, just comment color match in the comments and I'm going to private message you. If you have commented color match on a previous live, check your inbox because I've already messaged you. One shade lighter than Taffeta would be the shade Velour in the concealer. All right, so a key part with the Serum Plus foundation is shaking it up. If you haven't tried this yet, what are you doing with your life? Today, you have to order the new Serum Plus foundation. It is so flawless. It is so healthy for your skin. It has flower extract. It has sodium hyaluronic acid. I hope I said that right, which is amazing at retaining hydration in your skin. So if you are trying to age backwards, like who the heck isn't, definitely make sure that you are getting the new foundation ASAP. It is so phenomenal, you guys. I am seriously still so blown away at how amazing it makes your face look. It blurs out imperfections. It blurs out fine lines. It blurs out large pores. It does not suffocate your face or your pores, so it's not going to cause you to break out. It's amazing for sensitive skin. It's good for all skin types, whether you have oily skin, dry skin, or combination. It's amazing if you have fine lines and wrinkles. You guys, it's literally the most phenomenal foundation ever. Okay, so I'm a little bit blown out. Let me try to turn down my ring light a little bit. All right, that's better. So here I have on one side of my face done. This was like 2-ish drops, and I have nothing on that side. What is the shade lighter than lace in the spray and the stick? The shade Organza. Okay, so here we have on none versus some. Is that not amazing, you guys? If you haven't grabbed this foundation yet, you need to. So you want to shake up the bottle for at least 30 seconds, and then you just squeeze a little on top of your kabuki brush, and then I just like to dot this around my skin. I'm just kind of pressing this in all over. So this is my favorite way to apply it. Look at my eye. I have redness that goes like onto my eyelid that I'm using my Unique eye cream to heal, which I've actually seen really good results with. And I love how this just completely takes away that redness, gives my skin an even finish. Also is going to oxidize to your skin tone, meaning that if it's ever so lightly darker, ever so lightly too light, it will kind of morph to your skin, which is an ingredient that they put in the foundation to do so. You guys, is that not amazing? I love this coverage so much. So then what I like to do is I'll take the tiniest amount and squirt on my face. And then I'm going to go in with my blending bud now and just work this in all over. So why I like going over it with the blending bud is this is really going to compress the makeup down into place, make it look super soft on our complexion. It's going to work it into our fine lines, into our wrinkles, into our large pores to make those look minimized as well. So going over it with the blending bud is going to be a big help too. If you can do me a big, big favor, who's down to help me out? I want to know. If you could, bottom left-hand corner, click that share button and or tag your friends in the comments. That's going to help me out so much. So if you could do that right now, I cannot thank you enough. Like I always tell you guys, I thrive off word of mouth. So if you could share about me with your family, your friends, your Facebook friends, that always is such a big help for me. So please and thank you. Okay, so now that we have our foundation on, which again, I wear the shade Eyelet in the new foundation. Thank you. Yes, I love not wearing makeup because I feel like with my skincare regimen, it's really helped me have like some inner confidence to be able to not have to feel like I have to wear makeup. If you are not like that, if you're not there yet, message me. Let's get you set up with a skincare regimen. Our skincare's phenomenal. All right, so now we're gonna go with a concealer. So the concealer also comes on sale in the special. So I'm gonna only apply it on one eye for now. And I'm just going to start blending this in now. This is the Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza. And why I love this concealer is it has caffeine infused in it. So it's not only going to give you a really wonderful firm under eye. So if you have a lot of puffiness or a lot of dark circles, this is the concealer you want and you need. And again, we're applying it with the blending bud versus this side. Look how much brighter it looks on this side. It looks so much tighter, so much more youthful than this side versus that. So, telling you, the concealer is a must. And you don't have to apply as much as I am. You can actually do like a little dot here, a little dot there, and blend in. That could be enough depending on what type of skin you have and your under eye, like how it is. So, is Eyelet darker than lace? Yes, it is. I use a self-tanner, which if you want that link, the self-tanner I use is amazing. I use it like every other week, and it doesn't fade awful, doesn't smell gross, doesn't transfer. It's so, so good. I use that every other week. So when I am self-tanned, I use the shade Eyelet, and then when I'm not tan, I use the shade Lace. All right, so now that we have our concealer on, we have our foundation, our concealer, we have our setting spray, primer setting spray. So right now on my face, I have on the full special. So if you, oh my gosh. You guys, I always have these dig tags. But what was I gonna say? If you haven't grabbed it yet, this is what you need. It's a full face of makeup. So we did our setting spray, primer, setting spray. We did the foundation, which you watched me do. We did the concealer, and now you could do your pressed powder. If you have normal skin, if you have oily skin like I do, I would recommend getting another bundle to get the setting powder on sale. And we're going to take our setting spray, which we got in the first bundle, and spritz it on a dry beauty blender. This one's called a Real Techniques. You can get it at Walmart, Amazon, anywhere. Press it into your pressed powder, or I'm sorry, your setting powder. And then we're going to use this all over. So we're going to use this wherever we get oily, shiny, greasy. Not only is this going to take away the shine of it, so if you're not a huge fan of that dewy finish, this will take that away. But if you are, then like I said, you could skip this step and just do the pressed powder where you want it. I know, I am the worst with taking off my tags, you guys. I'm literally the worst. I always forget. I always keep the tags on because I'm always like, do I want, I'm so undecided with that kind of stuff. I'm like, maybe I'll return it one day. All right, so now we're going to use the fan brush by Unique to sweep away any of that excess because we just want like a very fine layer of this on our skin to draw out any of those natural oils. Like I said, if you have more dry skin, you could skip this step and go straight in with the pressed powder, which also comes in that bundle. And like I said, tonight is the last night. If you have not checked out yet, if you had it in your cart, or maybe I've color matched you and you've been meaning to do it today. Do it right now. Right now. Because, like I said, that bundle is going away. Tonight at midnight, it will no longer be on sale. The foundation tomorrow will not be on sale. I promise you. Foundation, the pressed powder, the primer, the setting spray, the setting powder, the facial brush, none of that will be discounted tomorrow. None of it. And you're going to have to wait a very long time to get it on sale. So if you know what your colors are, if you've tried this foundation, you're like, yep, I love it. It's amazing. I need it. Grab more of them. Stock up on it because the expiration dates don't go into effect until you open the actual bottle. So you can stock up. You can get your winter shade, your summer shade, your restock. Keep it in your drawer like I do. I have a little drawer that I keep my restocks of. So I don't run out right when I need it. So I always keep like one extra of my foundation, concealer, and pressed powder always with me. Also primer too. I always keep those on hand in my colors. Yes, Tracy, I will message you. So if, like I had mentioned, if you haven't yet been color matched and you've commented color match on a previous video, check your messages because my message is probably hiding in your requested folder. I was actually looking yesterday on a couple different messages that I've had with people that are unread, and I've been messaging you all month because you keep commenting color match. So make sure you check your messages. All right, so now we're going to do our Beachfront Bronzer, and we're going to take the tapered blusher brush. The shade Sunset is still in stock, you guys. Shockingly, I don't know what the stock looks like on it, but if you haven't yet grabbed your bronzer yet, I would do so before it's gone because that's a While Supplies Last product right now. The tapered blusher brush is also an option in the special, so make sure you snag that too. Yeah, my assistant Ash is live with us, so she can comment what I'm saying. So one, if you guys are watching this with no sound, you know what I'm saying. And two, that way you can see your answer, because sometimes people like will watch and then they'll go do something and they'll come back and they're like, oh, I missed your answer. So I always have her like comment what I'm saying to you guys in the comments. So make sure you have your comments on. And if you guys have questions, type them out below. If you're shy, if you're like, oh, I don't really comment on lives, comment below. Because I would love, one, to answer any questions you have and to hear from you. And I love getting to know you guys and talking and all the good fun things. Okay, so now, yes, you can send me a photo right now. And as soon as I get off, I will message you. All right, so now for blush. It's starting to feel like fall. I can't believe October's tomorrow. We're going to take the blush in the shade Surreal. This is my favorite color for blush during fall because it's a very mauve-y blush color. It gives you a really pretty sheen to your skin. So like I had said about that dewiness, if you are a big dewy fan, but you have oily skin like me, I love looking dewy, but not feeling dewy. And that's why I love this blush color. Again, it's the shade Surreal, and we're gonna apply it with the setting powder brush all over. And now for highlight, we're gonna do the Touch a la Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly. The shade Satin is out of stock. I would just go up one shade if Satin was like a true match, and then if you are getting lighter because the season's changing, I would go down one shade. I can wear the shade Taffeta and Satin for my pressed powder. They're like the same color family, just Satin is ever so lightly darker, so you could even do the shade Taffeta in your pressed powder. Yes, Sunset is lighter than Hermosa, but you could do it a little bit, basically like adding more to equivocate. No, you're not the only one, Brittany. So I have small facial features as well, like my cheeks and things. Like if you see me in real life, I'm not this big. So what I like to do, especially with like the blush, keep it on the tip and then hold your hand towards the back of a brush, and that way you'll limit the amount of product and the amount of brush that's going on your face. So that's a really big help. And then also the tapered blusher brush. This is my favorite for contour because of how small it is. So for your contour, I don't like the big thick contour. I like it to sit right in that hollow, not on my lower cheek, not up here. So I really love the tapered blusher brush for that. Both of these brushes are on sale in the September special, or you can get them by themselves on their like normal price underneath tools. All right, so now for brows, we're gonna throw on our brows real quick. And I'm gonna do the brow pencil in the shade brown. And this is the product that has the argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it actually helps your brows grow while you're wearing it. All right. So I'll just kind of do a little outline above and below, and then I'll follow the natural tear duct straight up, and this is where I kind of like cap off the brow. Just like so. And again, if you haven't yet, if you could click that share button in your bottom left-hand corner, it helps me out so much. So much. All right, and then above to that corner. Etch a little line here in the front, and then through the tail. So if you have yet to be color matched, make sure you message me today because you want to know your colors before that sale ends. Like I said, the sale ends tonight at midnight. All right, and then I'm going to take the little brush, excuse me, and then I'll kind of smoosh this all out, and this really like helps to blend it all out and makes it look really soft and natural. And there's free shipping at $100, and that first bundle is $99. So this is a really good product to use to be able to get that free shipping. Oh, thanks. These are from Bombshell. These are one of my favorites. You can use the code RHEA25 to save on them. Tracy, check your inbox because we have messaged you to get your selfie. So to be color matched, all you need to do is check your inbox. If you have commented color match, I've already messaged you. And all I need from you is a selfie facing a window. And if you still are having trouble figuring out Facebook how to message, you can always go to my website, which is rheahope.com. If you go to rheahope.com, that's where you can find everything I always talk about: makeup, hair, fashion, beads. All my discount codes are all under the codes and partnerships tab. I have a blog on there under my blog where I've talked about Botox, I've talked about home decor, we've talked about all my travels, Catalina, Mexico, Chicago. I covered all of that. Okay, so now brows are done, eyeliner's on. Now let's do a really pretty kind of fall eye look. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to grab this color right here, which is the shade Astute, which is a really good neutral. And I'm just going to use this popped into the crease. And like I had mentioned before, if you have yet to be color matched yet, make sure you do so ASAP, so that way you don't miss out on the special. All right, so we're going to work the shade Astute into the crease using the fluffy crease brush. Just like so. And then I also just found out what tomorrow, which is October, what October special will be. I just was told. I am so excited. If you want to be the first to know, go to my Instagram. Rhea Hope is my name there. Click on that bell. It's on the top right-hand corner. And then you're going to click on turn on notifications for stories. I'm going to post on my stories to announce what that special is. And also, if you don't have Instagram, or if you really want to make sure that you find out, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter, which I send out a newsletter once a week. It's always really fun, always has an exclusive offer just for my newsletter girls. I'm using the shade Marvelous now on a liner brush. And how to do that is you're going to go to my go to my website, rheahope.com. Scroll to the bottom of my website where you're going to see a blue box where it's going to say subscribe. Enter in your email, your first and last name, and then you're going to go to your email and you're going to confirm the subscription, and that's it. You're in. You're in the VIP club. All right, let me do this underneath the lower lash line. I will say none of the products that are on sale now will be on sale next month, so make sure you get it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go in with our liquid eyeshadow in the shade Ornate. And I'm going to apply this all over my eyeball. And this is one of my favorite colors for fall. One, because you get an instant, like, really gorgeous bronzed eye look without even trying. And it is smudge proof, it is crease proof, it is not going anywhere, which is another reason that I absolutely love this product. So if you have oily eyelids, if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles on your eyelids, this is a really good color to grab. All right, so now that I've blended that out, now I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush and blend this out further into the crease so it kind of all like melts, like it blends out. And I will mention too, if you haven't yet grabbed the special, that there's also another special. There's the Eye Essential Bundle, which comes with any liquid eyeshadow you want, which I would get this one for fall. Again, it's the shade Ornate. And then you get any choice of eyeliner, which I use the shade Perfect, which is the black. And then you get your choice of mascara. I would get the Twisted mascara that I use every day. Yes, there's no text service anymore. I don't text you guys any longer because that service was $1 million. It literally was hundreds of dollars, which was insane to me. And they would always mess it up. They'd send it in like multiple messages, and the company I used was so rude. Do not miss them. If you have a company, do not use the company. Text Boom. They're awful. Awful. But I do have a newsletter now that I send out. So make sure that you are signing up. I send it out typically on Fridays, sometimes on Saturdays, but mostly Fridays. And I send it out every week. Only one time. I don't bother you. I don't bombard you. I don't spam you, ads, none of that. It's just one little newsletter from me to you. The biggest bundle this month is called the Flawless 4 Plus. That comes with foundation, concealer, pressed powder, a foundation brush, primer, and setting spray. 6 full-size products for $155. It's over a almost 25% savings, and it gets you free shipping. You can return or exchange, no problem, on anything that you order from my website. There's no subscriptions. There's not like you have to subscribe to get something. You can check out as a guest, grab your products, and run if you're wanting. All right, so now I'm going to take my liquid eyeshadow in the shade Glassy. I've been really loving this shade with every eye look. I love that it gives you that really pretty illuminized look on the inner corner. So I've been really loving this right here. Just popping that onto the inner corner. I use the liquid eyeshadows in the shade Glassy and Ornate. That's what I have on. All right, eyes are done. Let's go ahead and set our makeup and do lashes and lips. Okay, so spritz it all over. This is going to add moisture into our foundation. So the full set is $155, and that gets you, like I said, foundation, concealer, primer, setting spray, pressed powder, and a foundation brush. 6 full-size items. What this person... Do you do for oily islands? It drives me crazy. Oily islands. Oily eyelids. There's an eye primer that you can choose. It's underneath the eye section, and you can put that on underneath your eyeshadow, which would really help, but you have to try the liquid shadows. These are really good for oily eyelids. They don't crease or anything like that. All right, so now for mascara, I'm going to go first in with my lash primer. Pop this on, base the lash all the way up. This is really going to help with length. And then, like I said, if you missed the beginning of the live, I used our brand new lash curler, which is underneath the More Tools section. And I've been really loving my lashes lately with the lash curler and the lash primer. Talk about va-va-voom. All right, now we're going to go in with the Twisted mascara, which, like I said, is on sale in the Eye Essential Bundle. So this guy is also kind of like the brow products. This one has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it's actually going to help your lashes grow while you're wearing it. And then yesterday I gave you guys some insight on how to grow your eyelashes. So if you missed it, all you have to do is comment lash growth in the comments, and I'll private message you my lash regimen. But it's all products by Unique. We used to talk about hair growth. And we're going to apply this from the base lash all the way up on both sides. Just like so. All right. And then going in with the smaller wand, which is another reason that I love this mascara, has that smaller wand option to be able to get those harder to reach eyelashes. And then a pro tip, if you have really small lashes, go in first with the smaller wand, then do the bigger wand from the Twisted Mascara. But like I said, you can get it on sale in the Eye Essential bundle. So make sure to check that guy out. All right, and then lower lashes. Okay. Kind of went heavy on this side, but that's okay. Make sure it matches. All right. Now, we're going to go in with the 4D mascara because I love all the drama for my lashes only. And go for the base lash all the way up of this. So this one is the one that gives you like really good volume. It says fibers infused in it. So the fibers don't like fall or like end up all over your face or irritate your eyes or anything like that. So if you have sensitive eyes, you could still use it. And then we're going to go ahead and do our lips. So I'm going to show you guys a really pretty fall lip look. It's really moody. All right. So we're going to go in with the cheap lip liner. I got it Rite Aid. And then we're going to do our lipsticks. So again, if you missed it, I'm going to announce what the new bundle is for tomorrow on my Instagram story. So make sure to go to Instagram, turn on the notification by clicking that little bell, and watch the stories. And then also make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. All right, so now we're going to go in with the shade Moneyed. Moneyed. Use my finger to blend it in. Okay. And then we're going to go in with the shade Minted, which totally changes the whole look. Hands down, one of my favorite lipstick combinations. And then very last thing is we're going to top it with the lip gloss in the shade Luxe, which is a high gloss without the stickiness. And it's a really pretty nude color. And there we have it. So we did Luxe lip gloss and the lipsticks in Moneyed and Minted. And then on our eyes, we did the liquid eyeshadows in the shade Ornate and Glassy. And then we did the pressed eyeshadows in the shades Astute and Marvelous is what we have on our face. And like I said, tonight at midnight is the last chance for you to be able to get the foundation on sale. So you get any foundation, you get concealer, you get primer, you get your setting spray, you get so much for the $1. So make sure that you take advantage of that sale tonight. If you've already gotten your bundle, get another one. Message me today. Message me right now if you need to be color matched. Tap on my face. A description window is going to come down. You're going to see my name, Rhea Hope. Go to my Facebook page and message me there, or just go to my website, rheahope.com. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter and make sure you head over to Instagram in a little bit. And then I'm actually going to hop back on and do my hair with you guys, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys in a little bit.